We have all seen many good duos in the NBA absolutely dominate and go out there and eventually win championship. And we have also seen duos and trios that haven't really worked well in the NBA and have gone out there and completely blown up things and started from scratch again. But right now in Milwaukee, we're looking at a duo that can possibly break basketball and do things that we really haven't seen before. The Milwaukee Bucks are currently on a 4-game win streak, and you guys may be asking, how is this duo between Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard working out so well? So you'll be finding out the answers to that question by the end of today's video. Before we get any further, make sure you guys smash the like button until your phone stops working and hit that subscribe button if you are new. But enough of me talking, let's get right on to how Damian Lillard changes everything for the Bucks. Damian Lillard has been playing out of his mind and just recently dropped a 39-point, 11-assist double-double against the Houston Rockets. Everybody in the league knew that Damian Lillard was a very lethal scorer, and everybody knew that he was going to have nights where he scores 39 points with ease. But the major question is, how is his defense and how has Damian Lillard affected the defensive rating of the Bucks since they traded away Jrue Holiday? So with Jrue Holiday on the Milwaukee Bucks, the Bucks had a top 4 defensive rating of 111. And now with Dame on the roster, the Milwaukee Bucks have turned into a subpar defensive team, sitting at a 116 defensive rating, putting them 7 places behind the last place defensive team in the whole league. But although this stat sounds bad, it really isn't that bad because the Bucks are trying to hide Damian Lillard in the defense so he doesn't really have to play defense at all. And let me break down some film to show you exactly what I mean. Over here, the Bucks are in a 2-3 zone and are hiding Damian Lillard in the left corner so that it's much harder for teams to target Damian Lillard's weakness, which is the defensive side of the game. But on this play, what the Rockets do is very surprising. They set an off-ball screen to specifically target Damian Lillard, but little did Jalen Green know that Damian Lillard slips right under that screen to get a steal and run the ball down the court for an alley-oop bucket. But more specifically, what this zone does is that it allows for Damian Lillard to hedge if there's a wide open person taking a jump shot, which leads to only Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis having to man the paint and do most of the work on the defensive side, while Damian Lillard just chills in the corner. Although the Bucks defensive rating isn't the best, and I said that it was subpar, it still has so much room to be one of the best defenses in the NBA again, just because of the fact that the team is still acclimating with each other and Dame on the roster. Now we move on to Damian Lillard's strength. And this is him being an offensive machine, and that's the reason why they traded for him in the first place. Damian Lillard is by far one of the most crafty players in the league when it comes to getting to his spot. He can score coming off a screen over here as he goes through the legs, then attacks Sengun off the drop coverage, does a behind the back move to a pump fake, which gets Sengun to bite, and Damian Lillard just does an up and under move for a finger roll layup. This is insane. Dame is also one of the best in the league when it comes to doing triple threat moves and doesn't really need to dribble a lot in an isolation situation over here, as he comes off a screen from Bobby Portis and realizes that he has Jeff Green on him, so he does a through the leg move, then does a pound dribble to test his defender, and since his defender is just standing there, it gives him the green light to shoot the ball and knock down the three-pointer. But you may be asking, how does Giannis in this situation make Damian Lillard even more lethal? Well, let me show you. Over here, there are only 5 seconds left in the first quarter, meaning that Damian Lillard has to make a buzzer beater shot. But pay a little bit closer attention to what's going on here. The Bucks have Giannis Antetokounmpo waiting in the left block so that if Giannis's defender wants to double on Damian Lillard, well, Dame can just pass it to Giannis. But on this play, the Rockets don't even choose to double team, and Damian Lillard uses his speed and his strength and bumps his defender to get up for an and one floater. But just imagine this. Giannis is bringing the ball down like a point guard and is calling for a screen from Brook Lopez, which causes a mismatch to happen in the paint. He has Khris Middleton, Damian Lillard, and Brook Lopez to pass to, making it almost impossible to double team Giannis. But Giannis just pulls up with confidence and knocks down the three-pointer.
Hey, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
What can you do? What more can you do to stop this team? It is literally impossible if everybody is on the same page here. But for this team to continue to play like this and win a championship, they're going to have to figure out their defense a little bit more and play offense exactly how they're playing right now. This Bucks team is terrifying. But let me know in the comment section, guys, who has been the most surprising Bucks player so far. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed today's video and hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 12K subs. That's been all for your boy Muvsy Hoops. I'll catch you guys in the next one.